Okay. Hey everybody. Hope you're all having a lovely... What is it? Oh yeah, it's Saturday. It's Saturday evening. Just gonna put out on socials that we're live, and then we'll start. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's start this game. Let's start this game. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Well, unless I typed it wrong. Let's see. The game will start. There we go. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Hopefully the game will start in a little bit. Oh, here we go. Let's turn off the music. Oh, come on. Ugh, of course it freaking... There we go. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I know you can. Let me make sure this is right. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Man, we're like halfway through July right now, aren't we? Oh, jeez. I feel like time is moving so fast. Ooh. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to go here. No, not there, actually. We need to go right... Where are you? Where is the main story quest? Oh, here we go. Dawntrail. There we go. This is where I want to go. Boom. Tuliolol. Well, once I find the whatever the place to stay is here, then we'll set that as the new home point. Bum 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 bum. Okay, and then Bright Bloom. Okay, Woklamat, what you got? Woklamat is ready to commence the second half of your Tuliol tour. We'll head west towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too? Tuliol certainly doesn't want for their methods of travel. We get by. Now if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. Let's continue on. Arch of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so to speak. So speak up if you see something that interests you. Yep, know that. I know how it works. So that way. Yep, going the right way. I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. This was originally the site of Yakhoi Temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Dawntrail to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After the Yakhoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries, so when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tyrol. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, you'll be passing through the Respondent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliol. We climb these set of stairs here all the way up. I'm just guessing we go up. Let's see, what do they have to say? Discuss the palace. Papa's palace is called Valak Shunsa, which roughly translates to invincible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look, but we'll be coming back here later, so let's move on for now. The sheer scale of this palace is incredible. I wonder what that carving at the top represents. Alright. Okay. So this is the respondent quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the XIV clans. Mamolja, Zbral, Pelupelu, Moblin, Hanu. You also have Tanawalta, Hetzaro, and Shitona who moved south from their ancestral lands in XIV. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tyrol. A true representation of Tuliola's diverse character. The ornaments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stairs. Okay. Oh, did I sync with that one? Just want to make sure. Oh, I didn't. Did I miss one up there too? Or, yeah, it looks like, oh, but we're going back, that's fine. Let's see, discuss the huge drum. I've never seen such an enormous drum. What would one even use to beat in such an instrument? What drum? Oh, that drum. The big drum there is called the Dawntrail. They play it for formal occasions, like when honoring the Valarian's guards returned from a dangerous duty. I tried hitting it with my axe once and ripped the skin, earning me a proper scolding, let me tell you. I think that was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. Alright. Charming story, I guess. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll only find balloons in Tuliolo. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Koana brought back the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was around 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn awaits. Let's attune that one first. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna do. Let's see. Both kind of equidistant. This might be a little shorter, but that's 4 art cabins. Dun, na, 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 na. This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the giants were still here, it was known as the Dawntrail Landgate, but when Papa found Tuliyollal, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. Through this gate is Kozama Uka, the wetland south of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozuma Uka, that name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fussy animals we passed earlier? Ah, those are alpacas, fearsome four-legged fiends. Fearsome? They seem quite pleasant to me. You'll learn soon enough, Crow. You'll learn soon enough. But forget the alpacas, I have something far more important to show you. Come on. Oh, here we go. Where are you? There you are. I was gonna say hey Carol for some reason. If you wish to learn the history of Tuliyollal, then look no further. Those stone pillars, you mean? Crow regards the stone pillars curiously. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations, but if you really look, if you take a really good look, you'll see there's something much more interesting. You'll see. All right. Oh boy. Pictures? Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories made of them featuring a two-headed Mamulja. Oh, this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gulu Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. Call it the Tuliyollal saga. The deeds he performed with the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone. There's no better way to learn how Tuliyollal came to be. Study them as long as you like. Leia Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer Cat something. I can never remember the name. You mean Kenan Ram? Ah, that's the one. Kenan Ram's arrival in Tyrol is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It's said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Kenan Ram's disappearance is a mystery in the years as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanahai in their village in Kozumaki. The people of Elfana mistook for Vanu. If not for the colorful plumage, he spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't see how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Four stones closest to us cover the first half of Papa's travels. Let's start with those. Alright, let's try this one. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is of the Zabral, like me. For decades, Zabral and the Mamuja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict has since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliol. There is a clan of Hrothgar and Bosja known as Hellions. If in their society the women rule as queens and the men serve as devoted subjects, yet here in Tyrol, Zabral, men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically cultural can vary with location. Oh jeez. Oh no, I'm falling asleep. Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozumaka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver network they sell is the best you find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Tyroli counterparts. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Alright. Ugh, God. Oh my eye. What? Oh, great. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu whose homeland is in Urpacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliola's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tyrol. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. Okay. Oh, this one is my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tyrol Vidral, Vilar Gamanda. Jesus. Oh, this one is my favorite, the Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle between legendary Tyrol Vidral, Valley Garmanda. I should explain, a Tyrol Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Baligarmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction Enter visited upon Turo every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end after a great struggle. Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging withdrawal and sealed it away in Urkopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valagramanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliol's national emblem and adorning the banners at the palace. The layout proof. The big fellow is of the Yakui and the largest of Turo's peoples. These giants at once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yakturo. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Zaktural. You'll recall that massive bridge they built beyond the Sky Gate. Some time after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? Huh. This one's marked, huh? There it is. Papa says he left a blank pillar for the next chapter in Tulio's history, whatever that may be. Have your fill of history then? One more look. Of course, take as much time as you need. Huh. Okay. This one, right? Well, there you have it. I trust that gave you a better understanding of our nation. If you want to review anything, just let me know. I have a decent grasp. Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I can keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that. Oh god. Okay. Let's see. There they are. Had tacos. They're a Tulio classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at Zabalyav ties best. I need one right now in front of me, right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with old Baruch Ebu. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, this seems as good a place as any to take a break, so let's do that. Okay, this seems like a good one. Yeah. His date is 07. What am I doing? Alright, where is it? Feel like it's here, but it hasn't loaded yet. So I will take this opportunity. I can't sit on these things, but yeah, I'll take this opportunity to take a break. Oh, it's down there actually. Nope. There he is. Alright. Just gonna pause it right there for now, and I'm gonna take a little big stand-up stretch, so feel free to do the same. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's switch back to the game. Okay. Alright, let's see what this guy says. That's done charging, so turn that off.
Evo!
Oh, cool.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
Okay.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
Oh, jeez. What the hell?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh, no.
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Probably.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Okay.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor. Glory on your name, brother. And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to the farce of a family. Unlike the sneering housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Gulul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamoja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubiko and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Interesting.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
Uh-oh.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest.
Okay.
As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamart know.
Okay.
Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
Tacos.
So it goes.
Just share your freaking tacos. Let me see. Alright. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Taliolo cuisine, but we should hurry and join Alfano and the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from the respondent quarter or even the eastern side of town and march up a floor. Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Baluk-Shinsa. My poor empty belly. Why didn't you share your friggin' tacos? Would it have been that hard to share your friggin' tacos? Did I see Volusia? Oh no, I didn't. Not yet, at least. Let's try to respond a quarter then. Might stop at 10. Well, I'm gonna say I'll stop at 10:30 because I am feeling the fatigue. Alright. Oh, yay. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, that guy's going somewhere. Oh, here we go. You made it good, then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted Kalibu, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Alright, let's see. Yes. Alright. Probably should add it to a glamour plate. Let's see. No. This is the one I just got, right? Yeah. Ooh. Kinda like that. Might color it a different color, but I like it. Let's see. Cast glamour. Can I just move it from here to... Let's see. Alright, before we do that, let's go here. There's no, like... Alright, let's do this for now then. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I get it. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. So it's like herding a pair of unruly corals. Okay. I get that. I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. Oh my gosh. I just almost nodded off. Ooh, it's kind of like the trailer.
Estinian? When did he get here?
What's the point? Why is he here?
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That would do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Wait, don't bring me into this. What the fuck?
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tyrrell.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
Makes sense.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I...
Oops.
Enough about me, Lamanti. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamanti. A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanash.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! All-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
Where is he going?
Claimants are assembled.
Okay.
The first promise, Sorolja. The second promise, Rona. The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the rite of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Serpent.
Okay.
I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away. And it is time I yield my position.
Okay. Say so.
But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliolo is young. So I look to the always for inspiration. The rite of succession.
Succession.
The means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyollal I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamuja at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against.
Yeah.
Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself.
Okay.
To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
Okay.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Maybe after this cutscene I'll call the stream because I am feeling really sleepy.
Are you for us proof, my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own four eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyollal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
The Tuliyollal saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth.
Okay.
Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you.
Alright.
Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Alright.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both. But I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja just successor and be done with it.
The rite of succession begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Okay.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Okay.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
Okay. Yeah, definitely ending it after this cutscene. For sure.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Mm-hmm. Please be over in cutscenes. God, no. Oh, there. Oh, jeez. Another cutscene.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm.
Okay.
Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
Oh boy.
If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
There's a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road.
You should be here with us.
But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
So you are committed to your path?
Oh my gosh. This guy looks like one of those guys from Final Fantasy X. Anyway.
I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Here they come!
It's Seralja!
Such a fearsome name. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please!
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil. The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Okay.
Seralja, the first promise, the commander of the Landscape. Seralja, the Palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Seralja is indeed the natural child of Gulul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children.
Oh boy.
Seralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
Okay, let's do that.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
I know that feeling.
Are you alright?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions, deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Oh my gosh, I'm falling asleep.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier. The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawnservant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
I need to stand up.
The second promise. You spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Next. Next.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants. Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class. And all others forced into subservience.
Oh man. Sounds like a sucky deal.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Aw, everybody left before. You dicks. Oh, I like their colors.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, third promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies. It's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious third promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat is taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise. I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone. I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Okay. As long as you know that.
Better? Wuklamat. I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika.
Alright, let's get going. So I can sleep.
We ought to be on our way.
Yes.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Come on. Alright. Hopefully no more cutscenes and we can go back and rest. Okay. We are going to do this really quick. And call it a night. So, thank you guys for, tuning in and checking out the stream. I appreciate it. I wish it could have gone longer, but I'm feeling really tired right now. Which I never used to, but I do. These days, I guess. And it sucks. But, you know, you get what is paid for you. Anyway. Oh my god, my brain was farting. Anyway, thanks guys for checking out the stream. And I'll see you next time. Stay tuned to my socials for that. Bye. Have a good rest of your weekend. And Saturday night. Okay, bye. Alright, here we go. Bye guys.